Hello friends, LPPP here. I want to take you back, all the way back to December when I first started traveling, and I stopped at the first RV park and it was leaking at the bottom. At first I thought it was the pipes breaking or the reservoir water that was broken, but it wasn't the reservoir water. And then further on down the line, once I was in Oregon and I plugged it in, there was no leaks. Couldn't understand why. Well, my friends, yesterday I was sitting oh so nicely over there, and my neighbor over here was sitting right there eating his dinner, and he's like, LP, you're leaking at the bottom. I'm like, oh shit. Pardon my French. So I got up, I shut the water on the inside, came out, and sure enough, it was water all along the bottom part there. So I'm like, dang it, I couldn't understand. And then he's like, do you have a little switch for when the pressure is too high? And I said, no, I don't. He goes, wait. He goes, there's one that came with my rig. I have an extra one. So he goes, I'll lend it to you. So he did. And as you can see, I should say, at first I thought of putting it over there on where it's going in. But then I thought, I think it's better off if I put it here. Because then I thought, if I put the reduce water pressure over there, that it might get the hose wider, you know. I mean, I'm going when I was a kid, and you would block the water, and then you would see the hose kind of, get bigger, and that's what I had in my mind. Anyways, and yeah, so all this time it was because the water pressure was too high, and that's why it did it. Now, it didn't do it the first couple of weeks I was here because they worked on the pipes. Yeah, yesterday they worked on it, and in the morning there was no pressure, and then, water came back, and that's when it started leaking. So whatever they did, it caused more pressure than the last few weeks. So I thanked him very much for the little gizmo thing, and he's like, dude, you lend me these for the picnic table. He goes, it's the least I can do. And that was Saturday. I'm trying to remember what day we are. He was getting tired. He was telling me, he was getting tired because the table was on an incline. And I know he had like blocks of wood for... I said, you don't have any more of these? He goes, no. So I had plenty of those. So I lent him to him a few, and he's very happy. So in return, so it goes to show, sometimes, I'm not saying every time, but sometimes when you're nice to people, people will be nice to you. So all that to say, the mystery of the leaking pipes is resolved. It's too much pressure, and that's what makes it leak underneath. Yay! So a mystery done. Other than that, I'm still waiting for a letter from Ontario for my driving record so that I can get a driver's license for the BC while getting a car and then getting a job and see how it works. And once I get a job, it'll be easier for me to travel just around the different towns that are everything's about an hour away around where I am. But, I want to go into towns. I want to show you the small town here, show you around because I like it. There's an old main city with brick facing and all that. So I want to show you all that. But right now I'm kind of on a holding pattern. So, but, I'm relaxing. It's a beautiful day, partial clouds, beautiful blue sky, and it's going to be in the, I want to say high 60s, low 70s, That's what another thing that I love is the fact that I'm in the high in the mountains, is that it's not humid hot. This is like summer right now. So I love it. Anywho, that's it for now, friends. This is LPVP, and I'm out of here.